So I guess now it's become public knowledge that Meghan Trainor has canceled her tour. And on one of the posts that was saying that happened, the comment section was predictably vicious. And this is a bigger conversation than just her and people's feelings towards Meghan or whatever they want to say about it. It's the state of things online and how that comment section was, as I said, predictably vicious. I knew it was not going to be nice, just like you can see many videos where you know the comment section isn't going to be nice, and how we intrinsically know that that is just a part of the internet at this point, and how sad that is. And the question that always comes up for me is why and what is the end goal? Because sure, the goal might be to make other people laugh because you're saying something that's mean but you think is funny. The goal could be to hurt the person you're commenting towards. And this is not just for famous people, because we have TikTok now where people can blow up and that's their one video that they've blown up for, and people are attacking them for whatever's happening in the video. That's a person who maybe didn't even ask to be seen by a super large audience. It was just the nature of what happened with the algorithm. To the second point, if you're trying to be hurtful, what is the goal in hurting that person? Just to hurt them and then you go about your day and that's that? Or is it to hurt them and hope that makes them do something about it? I've been on the receiving end of a death threat before, so I know sometimes people do just want you to die, which I know also just means they want you to go away, and maybe they just want to say it in the harshest way possible. But even if that person who you're really not liking does go away, quits their job, decides to never be seen by you or by the public again, there are still going to be people who annoy you. And there are still going to be people who you don't like that you're going to have to deal with. That's part of life. And you're not going to be able to drive all of them away. So really this energy just continues to get wasted. And it is impossible to empathize with a person like that, because in my darkest times, I have never imagined trying to put that energy on someone else, especially someone else I didn't know through the internet. And we continue to say it's the internet and the internet is so mean, but it's people. People always argue that the people on the receiving end of hate are people, and it's like, that's a person, you shouldn't be so mean to them. The people who are hating are also people. People who have decided to use their energy that way and will likely not receive any sort of consequence for using their energy in that way, because they sit back at home, sometimes from a ghost account. Sometimes are doing it anonymously, but still throwing their words out, because some people feel like they can find community in hatred. They feel like if a lot of people are liking their very hurtful comment, they are receiving validation somehow. And it's a very lowbrow way of receiving validation. There are so many other ways you could have chosen to use your energy, and that is the way you've chosen to do so. And it's most likely because you're miserable in your own life, and it feels like it relieves some of it by being able to put that on someone else. At the lowest level of it all, it is very easy to just avoid things that you don't like. It's not someone else's duty to make sure you're comfortable all the time. It sometimes is. But it's not always going to be someone else's responsibility to make you feel comfortable when they're just living their lives. It's your responsibility to remove yourself from the situation. And that's way easier than trying to think of something to say that's very mean to make them go away somehow. I know if you're watching this video, you likely agree with me, because that is also the way these algorithms work. And I know that implies that much of the problem is the algorithm, which is true. These algorithms keep us separate. They keep us in places where no matter what, our opinion is likely to be validated. And they divide us even more than we already are. And I guess I just wish I could even understand it more as to why someone would do that in the first place, why someone would use their energy in that way, but I can not even empathize with it. I can't understand it, and it just makes me sad to see. And that's all the energy I'm going to use on that topic tonight. Yep.